This picture of someone turning their dog into AI art was incredible, so I had to try it with my dog, Casper. I started with just a regular photo, and after some trial and error, I ended up with this. It turned out so good, I just had to print it and frame it. But as simple as that sounds, printing AI art isn't as easy as you'd think. If you love your dog and you want to try something like this, here's everything I learned along the way so that you can easily make your own dog's paw prints. This Instagram post got me really inspired, and it's what started it all. Problem was that the Instagram post didn't have a prompt or instructions or anything for me to copy. So I tried to reverse engineer it, and well, I got mixed results. If I used a finished picture as a reference and combined it with my dog, it got some kind of hybrid thing from the combine both. And even though I tried to add more of my dog or more custom instructions, it just wasn't working. That's when I realized that using reference images just confuses the AI. So I had to start from scratch, and here's what worked. First, I reverse engineered the collage pic and got a prompt out of it. Second, I asked ChatGPT for a very detailed description of my dog using a simple portrait picture of him. Then I put it all together along with a picture of my dog, and this is what I got. It was perfect. The colors, the towel, the whole spa vibe, and the best of all, it actually looked like my dog Casper. Now, at that point, I could have just saved the image to my phone and call it a day, but it felt like such a waste. I mean, this image looked so good. Even I couldn't barely tell that it was AI generated. So that's when I decided that I am going to print and frame this for my guest bathroom so all of my friends and family can see when they come visit. Sounds pretty simple, right? That's what I thought too. But I hit a big problem that I definitely didn't see coming. When I uploaded the collage image to CVS's website to order my prints, as soon as I clicked upload, well, error. That's when I realized that the images files downloaded from ChatGPT are all actually of very small size, which means that they are of low resolution, so they are no good for any kind of high definition printing. And honestly, I took that quite hard. I mean, I spent all that time trying to perfect the right visual, reverse engineering, and I really liked the image. But now I had to figure out how to make them printable. So, like any normal person, I went down a rabbit hole, YouTube videos, Reddit threads, and I of course asked ChatGPT all to answer one question. How do I upscale AI images so that I can print them? And after hours of researching and testing, I figured it out. Let me save you some time. To get any image generated by ChatGPT print ready, you need something called an Upscaler. Image upscalers use AI to enhance the pixels of an image so that when it's made larger, it still looks clear and not blurry or pixelated at all. Now, there are a ton of AI upscaling tools out there. Here are my top choices after testing almost about 10 of them. The premium option I landed on was called Gigapixel by Topaz Labs. It's professional software used by photographers, and honestly, it had the best looking result by far. But there's a catch. It costs $99 for a one-time license fee. That's when I kind of stopped again and reconsider. I mean, $99 just to print a picture of my dog in a spa towel? So I kept searching. And I found two free options that honestly did just as well and I think are still perfect for our use case. The first one, iloveimage.com, a super easy web-based and quick photo toolkit. And the other one, Upscale, an open source desktop app that runs AI locally in your machine to upscale images. Now, if you're doing this for fun or just want to test this out, either of these two will work just fine. But since I knew I was going to do more with AI prints in the future, I went with Gigapixel. I mean, it's a one-time fee, right? Now, with my upscale images ready, it was time to actually get these printed and see if everything had been done so far was worth it. So I went back to CVS's website, and this time around, when I uploaded the picture, no error message. So all that's left was for me to crop that collage image into 4 separate 5x7 prints and submit the order. And as a bonus, if you're ever doing anything like this, don't forget to look up coupon codes because I found ones for 30% off, 40% off, which was a lot more than I expected. A few hours later, my prints were ready for pickup. And this was the part that made me a little nervous, but also quite a bit excited. I mean, we did all that work and all that money spent, so was it worth it? When I picked them up and I took them out, honestly, it was good. Like the colors were clean, the details were sharp, and again, the pictures looked like a real photographer took them. And now they're hanging in my guest bathroom. Seeing those prints on the wall honestly made this whole process worth it. What started just as a fun little experiment turned into a full-on project, creating the image, upscaling it, printing it, framing it, and now every time someone walks into my guest bathroom, they see Casper living his best life. If you want to try something like this for your pet, I put all the prompts, tips, and tools I use in the blog post link below. And if you're into creative AI projects like this one, you'll definitely like this video over here. Also, consider subscribing. I got plenty of creative AI projects coming right up.